Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Extreme Z Awakening of the STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, I do think this is kind of a big deal that STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is getting an Extreme Z Awakening. It is going to mean a lot of stuff for the future, and right off the bat, we get exactly what we want, which is a rotation with Super Saiyan 3 Goku with GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So he gets an attack stat of 2 mil! Yo! Alright, here's the thing. So this kind of came out of nowhere, right? This was a surprise. None of us were expecting this. But along with Physical Kid Buu's Easy him, it will cost a bit of stamina, but you know, it's the same thing as, you know, awakening any other unit. It's almost like this is like a secondary like boss event, right? Like now it's as though, you know, you do the Super Saiyan 3 Goku boss fight to get medals to awaken him, and then now we do a second Super Saiyan 3 Goku boss fight, you know, the EZA, to get the medals to Extreme Z awaken him. So that will awaken AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Like, he's not. And he's not going to be as good as LR. He is not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. He's not an LR. He's none of that. He's Super Saiyan 3 Goku in that scenario, you know, summoning for Android 17 on GlobalNet, that is capable of hitting a 2 million attack stat on a category team, which is ridiculous, really. Even the new STR Super Buu, 2 million, you know, you really gotta, you know, push things to make the new Buu hit a 2 million attack stat. Like, that is not chump change. That kind of makes some educated guesses, right? So, let's look at it. So, Cell has replaced him, but, you know, Tech Cell is the best, like, Perfect Cell card, right? Pretty bad, because he's incredibly old. You know, he literally, I think, is, like, the third TUR in the game. Like, he's very, very old. Now, it's not a Cell's medals at some point. And then we could turn Int Perfect Cell, who is not a unit people are going to use, into, I don't know, let's say a unit that has attack and defense. Ultimate Gohan. Int Ultimate Gohan got his Extreme Z Awakening, which are solid cards. You know, if they got EZAs, all of a sudden, we have a ton of pretty interesting, sort of, like, Ultimate Gohan, like, cards that are pretty good. Like, you know, we have the STR Ultimate Gohan, who is a Dokkan Fest, obviously. He's in 3. Bardock's support passive was active right there. So Goku got 40% from Bardock, and he was getting 33% from STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So that was a non-LR, non-Dokkan Fest unit with a 2.1 million attack stat. Dokkan continues to do things right. This year has definitely been the best year for Dokkan. I know I see a lot of people saying things, wow, 2.8 for Gotenks, that's pretty. I've seen a lot of people, you know, be like, oh, you know, back then was the golden age of Dokkan, and at this point, and it's like, I don't see it, I don't get it. Like, literally all of the quality of life upgrades and updates we've wanted, the friend system, an ability to set a leader, all types of stuff have been improved. The power creep has very much slowed down. So, like, you know, it's not like units who came out last year are ridiculously relevant even now. Angel Golden Frieza came out almost a full year. Actually, yeah, Angel Golden Frieza came out a full year ago from, like, right now. Still good. You know, STR Ultimate Gohan came out a full year. He's still good. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Physical Omega Shenron. These are units that are they've aged. They have a year plus on them, and they're still incredibly relevant. So, like, I think that this is the best Dokkan has ever been. Like, basically, every day is the best that Dokkan's ever been. And, you know, you look on the other side of things, Dragon Ball Legends is doing really well. It's improving daily as well. As long as these two games are both around, both relevant, they're going to continue to push each other and be, like, really good. The competition is a good thing. So both Legends and Dokkan are going to improve in very good ways, I think. Like, yo, the Super Saiyan 3 team now, it's funny, because when this team, like we first found out there was going to be a Super Saiyan 3 team, like, there was, like, so many fewer options than there are now, right? Like, you know, we did not have, whatchamacallit, we did not have, you know, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Easy Ace for both of these Gokus, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Gohan, who, you know, now that it looks as though there's going to be the possibility of Dragon Ball Heroes coming worldwide, I don't think it's a stretch at all to assume that the Dragon Ball Hero cards could come to global at some point. You know, maybe even, you know, sooner rather than later. You know, if Dragon Ball Heroes, you know, you look at the Dragon Ball Super card game right now, all this stuff going on with that. Like, you have, you know, like, the Mass Saiyan and the other, like, the second Mass Saiyan, all of that stuff is being added to the card game. You know, base form Gogeta we saw is in the Dragon Ball Super card game. All types of things like that. So I would not be shocked if we're going to see a lot of that stuff carry over to Dokkan, and then also carry over to global as well. Because that's the thing with, like, Dokkan is, like, there's a lot of characters. Like, even look at the Super Saiyan 3 team, right? You know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is the leader, but, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, I think, is a thing. You know, we could see Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta, like, all types of different variants like that, like, actual other forms. Or even, like, Super Saiyan 4, like, I would imagine, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, those are going to become future Dokkan Fests. Like, why not, right? So, you know, it would make sense if Heroes, like, would officially sort of, you know, go worldwide, and we could kind of, you know, all enjoy it. I do think that'll happen. And this Super Saiyan 3 team, man, like, it, all of these Super Saiyan 3s, you know, it's not a very defensive team, and your health is pretty low, but they really dish out, like, monstrous levels of damage. Like, all of these units just constantly at, like, 2 million attack stats and above. So that's why, like, that 170% attack buff on leader skills, it's so important. Like, you always hear people say, like, how important it is. Like, we're kind of, like, looking at the Super Saiyan 3 team, kind of moving all in sync, you get a good indication of why. It's because they're able to dish out just, like, ridiculous levels of damage. I think that's really the next thing they got to do is, like, the next Super Saiyan 3 that comes out, I don't know, let's just say it's Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, right? He definitely does, like, it needs to be a defensive unit, because, like, many of these units aren't going to be great at defense. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he is going to get some extra defense. Remember, he basically does more damage depending on how much HP you've got. So we were able to do that 2.1 earlier. I mean, there's a chance we could go even higher with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Wow, yo. There's a chance we could go even higher, you know, because he needs to be above 80% HP, and then he gets a full 140% attack buff. Whereas before that, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like, he gets attack buffs, like, staggered at different thresholds, right? Like, above 30% HP, 50% HP, and then also 80% HP. He sort of gets a stronger attack buff. Like, this is twice now in the most recent batch of units, too. We've seen them give a 140% attack buff, because they also gave it to the Tech Supreme Kai. The Tech Supreme Kai has a 140% attack buff if he's on a Realm of Gods team, a full Realm of Gods team. And, you know, if you have full HP, this SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to have a 140% attack buff. So I like it. I like it. He also does have, I think, is it 40% defense at the start of turn? So he'll always have that. That's kind of like another thing they did with the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku too, where they gave him a little bit of a defensive buff, which might make this Goku actually interesting for something like Super Battle Road. Like, maybe I will, you know, test him out over there. I don't have enough STR orbs actually to rainbow Super Saiyan 3 Goku on my account. I would have to wait till after the World Tournament. If I get very high in the World Tournament, I will be able to rainbow him, but I think I would have to wait until that. The only negative with Super Saiyan 3 Goku 2 is that they did not give him immense damage. He still just has Supreme. But, I mean, as we can see, you know, he's busting out 2.1 million attack stats, so it's not really a big deal at all. But, alright guys, we will go ahead and finish it out right here. Thanks for watching. Again, easy ace to normal units like this. This bodes very well for the game's future, the game's health. moving in on the 4-year anniversary, and I think Dokkan is better than ever. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch y'all next time.